Morning, y'all. A little update here. Now 56 hours away from weigh-in time. Um, Today is the day that am cutting all sodium. Going to distilled water. Gonna go for about 3 of these today. 3 gallons of distilled water to kind of flush out a lot of that sodium and keep the water coming in. I woke up this morning at about 190. I didn't float very much last night, but then again, I kept sodium in all the way up till bedtime, so that's kind of to be expected. Today I'll be eating two solid food meals. The chicken I boiled up with the broccoli and the spinach. I'll throw a little bit of unsalted butter on that as well, for some calories. I got raw walnuts to snack on. I got raw Brazil nuts to snack on. I got my toasted coconut. Toasted up some coconut, and I'll have that to snack on as well. Just had my first solid meal about 45 minutes ago. It's 6:30 here, so yeah, I had my first solid meal at 5:50. I'll have my next one a little later in the day, probably about 3 o'clock or so. I'll have a whey shake or two in between there. And other than that, it's just keeping the water flowing in. I'm trying to stay cool and keep my cab kind of cool. Try not to sweat. Try not to sweat at all. Keep my body temperature down. Keep some of those hormones at bay. Don't want to let my blood kind of thin out and start releasing some anti-diuretic hormones, so that way I stop releasing water. Other than that, I should go to bed tonight, probably a little over 190. Wake up tomorrow, hopefully about 187 or so, and continue on Thursday. I'm gonna like I said, the plan for Thursday is to put down about another 3 gallons of distilled water before about 3 or 4 o'clock, depending on where my weight's setting. And then that will be about the end of the water. I'll sip on water, and I'll sip on ice cold water throughout the day. Friday, probably have maybe a little bit of coffee with some butter, a little bit of MCT oil for Friday, because like I said, I start work on Fridays at 2:30 in the mornings, and so I'll need a little bit of brain power. Drive a big truck around that early in the morning, and then I probably will end up having about a cup or so, 1.25 cups of some frozen mixed berries to get a little bit of glycogen in the brain, or glucose in the brain, for some of that fructose. I might even I might go home tonight and maybe have a kiwi, because one kiwi fruit has maybe 20 grams of carbs. It's got about 10 grams of fruit sugars. It does have some fiber, but it's absolutely loaded with vitamin C. It has like almost 200% of your daily vitamin C requirements. And it's also got a fair amount of potassium. It's about 200 milligrams of potassium. So I kind of want to keep my potassium, coming in, since I'm flushing so much stuff out. I really definitely keep some potassium in. And other than that, I'll probably do another check-in this evening, see where I'm at, post a couple things up, and go from there. Like I said, 56 hours away now. That weight'll right about 30 hours out is about where it'll really start coming off, and hopefully I won't have to sweat out too much on Friday, because I really don't want to drive around in a freaking garbage truck for 4 hours, the heat turned on, trying to sweat 6 gallons out. So if I was at home, it would be no big deal. Man, I'd sit in 2 hot baths. I'd be 8 pounds gone pretty easily. So two to 3 hot Epsom salt baths take care of that with quickness. But that's not the way it works sometimes. So I gotta adjust and adapt and figure out ways to make it work. And that's what we're gonna do. So, all right, y'all. Until next time.